Good morning, everyone. Hopefully everyone's having a lovely morning, day, whatever is going on. I'm having a good time installing stuff with command line right now. Just to try and what that sound is. Makes it really hard to track. What that sound is. Makes it really hard to track. What that sound is. Hopefully people are hearing. Oh, it's my own output. Really me. I knew that was going to happen at some point. Just didn't know when. So that's a bit better, isn't it? All that. So today I'm looking at working on Talk Drift. Essentially, they've released a theme for PC, which is super exciting. We've got this. We're still installing stuff at the moment. Alright, maybe we're done. Cool. I'm trying out this audio spot, which should convert my file across. I'm actually not sure it'll work just yet, but we'll give it a go. I don't really care about the audio quality of it. Hey, there you go. So, audio spot, converting this file across. And it's just a little trailer for the PC release of the game that came out yesterday.
Done.
Ooh, fancy. It's got its own little sound. There it is. So, I guess we'll import that in. Let me get my key strokes up. My mouse cursor pro. One for you. And show you what it looks like. Looks like this. I can see that now. Probably I can put it on a bigger screen, but I might just leave it down the bottom here. We don't have the audio from this, so oh well. It's just a music track. We can put it in a bit, but essentially I'm just looking to go in and get some of the spot stuff, so some of the whooshes and things like that. For right now, I'm not overly concerned with getting everything. I just want to make it a little bit more exciting, and then we'll put it all together towards the end. So essentially I'm going to go in and poop out a ton of audio tracks. I don't think that's a technical term. Let's go SFX A and SFX B. There we go. I should know that those are at least. Well, they're all mono. That's okay. A and B, good idea anyway. Let's get some stereo versions of those same tracks. AST. ST. Always remember to grab those. Here we go. And let's do these in pink. Actually, I should probably just do those a darker red. That way you know that they're all sound effects channels. I'm pretty much just, as I said, just doing sound effects today, so I'm not going to be doing anything crazy. So yeah, we can start with a good little whoosh hit thing. Let's see what we have. For some reason, I find that if I look up Ghost, there's this amazing hit that I keep using for everything. Not that. It's not that. That could be really sick. Let's use that somewhere. I don't know where. Oops. That's mono. Yes. Let's get our comments up because this is going to get unruly real quick. So we'll call them spot whoosh. I reckon that'll already have a spot. it's supposed to be a little bit more calm to begin with. Then the drift car comes in. So we're just going to make it a little bit more exciting, kind of cheek it in there. Cool, we want a much smaller. These are all great because you can sort of layer them up with parts of the game. And you just layer them up with engines, and it's just going to sound awesome. Alrighty, so there we go. Let's get one there. I always love that, like, pod racer, crazy pod racer sound effect. Band. So I don't know if it'll totally work. That I think it'd probably work better on. We need to make sure that we're not actually making the gameplay sound like that, though. Gameplay needs to be engines, and then we can just do it over. I don't know if that's the right sort of, but just looking for something. What have we got? Maybe that one doesn't have a spec for it. Let's get the shorter whooshes I was looking for. There's another spot I'm looking for. It's not that. I don't know why. It's not actually like a ghost. It's actually a ghost. No. It's this thing. Hey, morning. All right, man. I didn't even see everyone's chat. For some reason, it's not on the thing. I'm working on. Where's my chat? No chatty source. Let's see if I can get that up so I can not miss you guys. Man, welcome. Morning, Baldaz. Morning, Benny. Hopefully everyone is doing well. I'm working on a trailer. Yeah, it's a release for a game that came out last night that I'm starting work on this morning. And I thought the best thing to do would be to come to work, all guns blazing, and be able to just show them, hey, I've already redone your trailer. I think that'd be pretty cool. Hopefully they're impressed by it and not insulted that I decided to replace their audio. But essentially, it sounds really cool. I just think it's got a massive track over the top of it, and I think it'd be cool to have something. I can't get my chat working because, of course, I can't. Not on the screen, so it's working. Hopefully, yeah, jump in, say hi. Hopefully, people are still listening. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, I didn't realize that people were watching. So give me a shout out if you're still alive. Hopefully, that'll be disappointing if everyone's dead. Especially if I find out like this. That'd be so disappointing. My mic is super low compared to everything else. Alrighty, well I can fix that. Don't sweat about that. How's that? Is that a bit better? Oh man, for some reason, a lot of background noise as well. That's disappointing. Right, weird. For some reason, it's one of those things where I turned it on this morning and everything just didn't work, and I was like, sick. Hopefully it's usable, and it's not too bad. For some reason, my laptop's just going mental, because of course it is. Maybe Chrome's downloading in the background. Cheeky Chrome. Gonna mix a cam using an old iPhone. Yeah. That's awesome. That's great. That's great that you got a mixer cam. I should just book mine and use it, but I guess I'm having a lot of troubles anyway with this. Hopefully my vocals are a bit better now. I don't know if I might need to just pick up I need to get a different dynamic mic. I don't do a lot of dynamic voice stuff. I do studio stuff and car stuff. So hopefully. Can people at least hear me? Is the stream good enough for people to hear me, or is it really dodgy and maybe I need to jump in, fix stuff? Please let me know if it's real bad. Otherwise, I'll look into it. I've only got like SM58s and or 57s. I don't know any 58s, so I'll grab a dynamic mic to actually use. Not pretty, but I can hear you. Ah, that's so disappointing. Hey, I got my chat working. That's good. Right. I wonder why that is. Why that's so noisy. So noisy. What would it be connected to? It's upset about something. Oh, I don't know. Well, is the rest of the audio all right? Like, can you hear all the things? Hopefully, if you can hear those, then it's almost good enough. It's always disappointing when an audio stream sucks, but what else is new? So, looking for little whooshes. I want those timpani or something. Maybe a bit more intense than that. Alright, that didn't work at all. Let's get cinematic. Stupid cinematic hits. Is it still low? Really? That's weird. Well, I'm turning. Yeah. Hearing a fan in the background. Yeah, that's probably this computer, which doesn't normally make any fan noise, and now has decided to make a ton of fan noise. Gotta love it. I guess I can restart, but I probably won't. Maybe I'll just keep moving away. I'll just keep moving away, and it might get better. I don't know. I mean, the more that I move away, the better it gets, I suppose. Sounds like you're listening to my computer mic. Ah. Should be. Maybe that's what it is. Aha. That should not be the case. It's better. This should be better. Please tell me this is better. That'd be hilarious if I've been using the computer mic. I probably have. Yes! There we go. Alright. Crisis averted, everyone. Fuck. Oh, no. Well, that makes sense. I thought you were just ragging on my sound design skills, but that's alright. Oh, no. Now my mic stand. Alright. Well, that's good. I'm glad. I was wondering before, I was looking at this stream and I was like, why is the gate so bad today? What's the deal? Why do I have to change this all of a sudden? Alright, sick. Great. For some reason, I've just found out that all my cinematic stingers suck. Ooh, that's really unnecessary. And, well, like, I had these really cool ones. Maybe I've just always made these air hockey hits. What? Anvil hits. Ooh, I went to Streamlabs. It's one of the presets at Streamlabs, and it looks dope. I really like it. If you go to Streamlabs, you can actually add a hair of gain to the mic. Is it still not? Should be okay. Well, whatever you guys need, I'm here for you. What can we use for these? What can we use? Really thinking about these little. I just need. You know what? Let's do it all cars. I can probably have V8 sports cars. Heart V8. Why is everything so lame? I mean, that's always going to work, right? Gotta get the right car, though. It's the only downside. Not a downside. It's a side. I did not need that much. I really thought there was going to be less. I only need this much. Yeah, I was just thinking about the start. I have a lot of that stuff, but I think I just need. I think at the start they actually want to have that like. I'm not going to sing the whole thing, but you know that nothing awry is happening, and then the car's going to like swoop in, and people are going to be like, "Holy crap!" If I show you the original, I don't know if I actually have the original. Is this going to work? Probably not. Here we go. You can watch the original for a second. We're just adding on top of this. I really can't win. You get the idea. There we go. I'll get this stuff. It will get better. I swear. Slowly learning. I think with a million years, I'll eventually work it out. But hopefully it's getting there. Yeah, more cars, less music. Exactly. It's got so much music in it, which is fine. Like I get it. It works for a trailer, and it's one of those things you can throw together really quickly. I don't really have those cars, and I don't want to try and use those cars. Instead, I just want to get mechanical sounds for stuff like, holy crap, look at the stuff I have open. No wonder it's upset. For stuff like, Jesus, I don't even know where I am. For stuff, yeah, more swooshes, exactly. Swooshes for all the text things, and then all these parts, like all that kind of stuff, I think would be pretty chic. I don't know if I have a swoosh pack. No, it's pretty much just a short trailer to get you to download it and try it out. It's a mobile game initially, and now it's gone to PC as well, or there's a PC port of it that they're starting to work on as of this morning. And essentially they're going to be smashing through that. But there are some other extended versions. Yeah, that's a good sound. Ooh, that's a good one. Where have we got detailed interiors? They are really cool interiors, actually. If you haven't checked out drifting, I've been looking at drifting a lot recently, and it turns out it's really cool. If people know, I'm just gonna keep fiddling with these mic settings, even though I thought I got them right. I'm looking for those. I know that the air gun thing is a bit lame. Main library is hybrid library, which is hybrid library from Pro Sound Effects. And then it's many other little ones, but it's I gotta remember which one it is. By libraries, hybrid library. Yeah, this one. It's pretty sick. Honestly, I won this in a competition, so I don't know what the price is. Yeah, well there you go. It hurts. But yeah, I won it for a competition when I was in LA last time, and it was pretty incredible. I've only had to buy separate little bits. The Mark Mangini collection is mental. Yeah, Mark Mangini's pretty ballin'. I also like the thing he just did with vehicles, which will probably be my next one, just because of this game. Like, check out the vehicles. This is the Odyssey. Look at the freaking vehicles. It's just like every possible type of thing on a vehicle. It's so cool. Like, I mean, hopefully I'm going to build something like this. It won't be as good as Mark Mangini's, because like there's 122 pages of sound effects. But you know, look, we can't record this stuff, especially not in Australia. These cars don't exist anyway, so it's a bit hard to get them all there. But yeah, that's the thing. It is all quality compared to SoundSnap. The hard part about it, like these in search, maybe not all of it. There is still some stuff, like particularly digital, like the gamey stuff or like arcadey stuff, anything UI related. You're better off still just making all that. But this is pretty mental. Like it's like 600 gig, I think it was, and then I've supplanted that with like separate little libraries. Like I was working on a thing from the UK where I needed to get a bunch of London ambisonics and stuff like that, or like underwater recordings. It's good. Have I got hosting turned off? I might have hosting turned off right now. Man, that's a bummer. How do I fix that? Is there a way to fix that quickly? Settings maybe. It'll be video producer, created a dashboard, or settings. Oh no. Trying to work out how to do that. Account settings. I remember that this was here somewhere. Oh man. Should really remember to set these things up when I say that I'm going to set them up. There we go. Auto host. There we go. And does it let me host? Allow all raids. Is it a raid? Add and manage your hosted channels. So I'll just write you. Why is it when I look at noisy, it throws me all these other people? You're my friend list. You should be. There you are. All right. I think I've added you to the host list. I don't know if that's. Is this where I have to go? Just in here? And is that all I have to do? Is just go in here and then. Hopefully that's it. Alright, well, I'll try and. No. Okay. Alright. If you could find out and do that, that would be awesome, because I would really appreciate that, because I don't get a ton of love because I'm only just starting this, I guess. Some of these sound effects a little bit lame for what it is, but I think it'll still kind of work. I don't want to be really. I just want to get little. Okay, just need. Just want to get something down, really. Oh, that's a pretty good one. And this will be really, really choppy until it's got. Probably need the right part sound effect for each bit as well. Anyway, let's go back to the swooshes. The swooshes are always going to feel really nice. Swoosh, whoosh. What do people like to make whooshes out of? I like to make them out of fire. I have access to the game sound effects list. Yeah, I don't. I'm literally starting this job this morning in about an hour and a half. So having an onboarding with them in an hour and a half, I just kind of thought, because I only found out yesterday that I got it. Well, I mean, I found out that I got it, but I didn't have time to do a lot with it. So I'm trying to essentially go the extra yard, jump in there, do something kind of cool for them, get them hyped for the start of our little partnership. Because I think it'd be, I always like that. I always like starting off with the right foot. I've got a whole list of marketing ideas that we're going to do, a whole document marketing template that we're going to, a whole document that's got all the ideas I want to go with and what I think we can bring to the game. And let's get some, I know that they're not super exciting whooshes or anything, but I just want to get them in there. What do you think? Whoosh in and whoosh out, or just one way? Probably both, right? And then we'll sort of get it a bit more specialized. Yep. Gotta probably match the speed of it all, huh? Oh, hey, there we go. I'm being hosted. Hooray. Alright, you gotta show me how to do that afterwards. I'm not gonna... The music is gonna be there, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna add music on top. The original, I'm not gonna change any of their music. I'm not gonna change any of their audio. I just want to add a little something something on top. That's pretty much it. So... I think that could be much more dramatic, but we'll save that for somewhere else. Flash hoist as you post in your chat window. Ah, sick. Okay, that's pretty easy. Yeah, exactly. That's the whole idea. I just want to elevate the work they've done, because I think they've done a good enough job of getting it really hyped. And it's just a matter of, you know, taking it to the next level with a little bit of this. Ah, okay. Right. I think it'd be cooler to have those with like way longer lead-ins, but let's just get something that kind of starts to go there. Nope. 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 These fireballs are a bit getting a little lame. That's a good one. Normally I'd make these, but seeing as I have an hour. Oh, that one works really nicely. I know it's a bit whippy. Probably shouldn't be as whippy as it is. But I think when you put all the MX on top, it's gonna be good. Don't actually have the MX yet. Gotta also decide whether when they go through these gates, we do like a little sound. But that will also then have to be in game, so I'm cautious about changing stuff. Wow, man, look at that freaking timing. Didn't even bother with like checking that, and it was just perfect. That one's not so much. Yeah, the game sound effects. They actually don't have a sound for that. I want to keep all the original stuff. I don't want to go over the top of them and replace the engines and stuff like that, because then players are going to jump in and go, hey, this is not sounding like the trailer. What's the deal? You know, there's nothing worse than a cutscene that sounds better than the game. So I want to try and avoid doing that if I can. And instead, I'm just going to keep going back to these. These are whooshing. They're working. Because I mean, we can sex it up a fair bit without making people feel like they're missing out or anything. Alright, there's a little camera spin there. I think that'd be better. Yeah, there we go. Man, some of these, this is just falling together. Wait. That one's not really musically right, so we're gonna have to... Do you think that... Oh, it's like a weird... If that got stretched out and it became one movement, maybe that will work. Maybe that'll work better. If we... We'll do another whoosh into that, I think, if we... Sorry I'm going pretty quick here. If you want me to stop at any point, you can yell and scream and protest, of course. I just wanted... I should have done this last night, but I had this idea while I was asleep. Is that how you have ideas? I think that's how you have ideas, right? I think that... Let's do Thunder Crack. Let me do a big Thunder. That's pretty cool. It's a bit far away. Oh. Damn. It's not actually thunder though. That would have been really sick to do a whoosh into a big thunder crack, but it's actually daylight. Ah, bummer. That's a better thunderclap, hey. Even though I know that there isn't any thunder, but it's just implying weather, I think, a little bit better. You need to imply weather, I suppose. I think with a big ass. I'm trying to think of like, whoa. Yes, that's what I want. This is my shit. These are the whooshes. These are the secondary whooshes. These are worth buying Pro Sound Effects just for PE whoosh. Oh, come on. You just whoosh. Why do they do that? There's the only thing with this. I've worked out that you have to it's just something to do with like capitalization of the these different sounds. All these whooshes. This is what you get involved with. Ooh, that's a cool one. You get so many things, yeah. There's all, yeah, Pro Sound Effects. It's just for bailing you out for this kind of stuff. Super handy. I really want more of the distortion-y ones though. It's the only downside. Oh, that's kind of cool. Use that for something. What could we use that for? Gets a little cartoony the way we have it at the moment. It's got to sound way more intense, but I think it'll sound better once the Yep, missed it. Nah, it doesn't sound as cool as I thought it did. It's gonna sound mental when we put the music on top of this. I swear, it's gonna work. It's gonna sound really cool. We're just at that preliminary stage. The one I really want to get, if you guys have seen this, Tone Storm Traveler. Oh man. This one. Never gonna spell that right. In this, does like Doppler passes and stuff. I mean, I've got a Doppler plugin, but it's not as cool as this. It makes like whooshes and stuff. Really, really cool. But again, another one of those tools that's like $300 or $500 now if you're Australian. What do you think about any of these? They're not really that cool, are they? Could be cooler. That one's kind of cool, right? If I stretched it over. So yeah, so it's called Search. Very easy to find. Look up Search by Pro Sound Effects. I think it's about $100. So look, it is another thing, but it is their version of SoundMiner, and it's about $500 US cheaper. So actually, if you're interested and you don't have a massive sound library, I was talking to these guys. Sound Dogs, they actually have their own version as well. This is another cool thing worth trying, even though the website is pretty 90s. It is worth checking out. They have a desktop app as well. I had issues with it before, but I think it's fixed now. 2,000 downloads a year. Now there's a free version as well. There you go. So it works as a search engine and a management tool, and does spotting to Pro Tools with local files. I don't think it has. It has some other thing. I can't remember what it is. My apologies, but it's I think my sound library was way too big, so it was dropping in. So that, I think that's just free, and that does a pretty good job as well. I just got this because I got the trial, I started to use it, and I was just like, oh man, this is so useful. And ever since, yeah, exactly. Search is only $99. It's not bad. I think you get it for free with some of their libraries. So if you're looking to buy like the Odyssey collection or whatever, you get it for free. And that's worth checking out as well. But man, it speeds up your workflow so much. It's unbelievable. Like, you can also do stuff like if you do whoosh hit, it'll give me this like has its own kind of search stuff. So like this is different to this. They're like different exclusive terms. Yeah, if you make sure you get on top of downloading and organizing sounds, because you know the wasted time of just going back through stuff is frustrating. Yeah, Baldas, Sound Dogs has a free version. It's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool sound, right? Yeah, if you don't get on top of organizing your sounds, you'll just spend time at some point doing them. So, and it just gets worse and worse and worse. I do a lot of field recording and try and make my own sounds and stuff all the time. So I just have my own folder with all their own sessions and everything. The other thing you can do in here is you can actually edit, or maybe you can't do it for these. Oh yeah, you can edit description, make your own metadata, and go through and like change the actual, change the stuff in here, change all the metadata. So it is a metadata editor at the same time. So you can write in what microphones you used and stuff, which is really helpful for a lot of other soundies. If you ever want to sell libraries, you'll need something like this anyway. So yeah, I can't recommend this enough. This blew my mind how much more useful. I was literally using Finder before this. So, I mean, I guess from that. Sorry, I really need. I was looking for something a little bit cooler than this, and I can't remember where I went off track. Saying it's not safe. Yeah, just it's safe. You just gotta go to the extended things and get around it. It's frustrating, but everything's on rails now, man. Everything's got to be super safe. That sounds really dumb. I thought it was going to be really cool. Close up. I think that actually needs to be like stretched out a lot. What was the hotkey for the? What's your hotkey for that elastic audio? Something 4. No, that's my thing. I'll do that. Elastic properties. Oh, so close. Option 5. So, where's you need the tail, is it? They're kind of nice because it has a bit of that lands to it. Now I just need to make them not sound wussy. Meteor pass-bys. Magic spells. a lot of this stuff you don't really use, to be honest, but for the line of work you're in though, Benny, like it is really useful because you'll be able to just use so much of this stuff and it just bails you out all the time and you don't find this. I mean, SoundSnap's probably just as good, but that one's sounding a little lame. That's a bit wackier. Worried I'm making them all a little bit too low. And I should probably be listening to music here, but I like to try and design it so it's great without music and then bring music in and look at it. I don't know if I'll get there, but I mean, we can always work on this a different time anyway. I just get sounds up for about 5 years for the cost of the library, but it'll be worth it in the long run. Yeah, that's the thing with subscriptions, man. Subscriptions, that's the issue, you know? And I guess it depends what you want to do with it. You know, some of this stuff like the ambiences, you know, how good is SoundSnap for ambiences, you know? And yeah, the fact that you have to do that, you have to wait for the website to load. If the website goes down, you're in trouble. Then you can't, you know, you can't find it. If you've got to denoise them, you know, this has got pretty great sound recordists, and you can also buy just other little bundles if you need them, and they just work, you know. That sounds so lame right now. It'll sound better. We're just doing layers on layers. Maybe we're doing too many fire. I mean, fireballs just sort of work. Oh, that maybe. I wonder if that'll just. Imagine if that just synced up perfectly. It's never gonna ever happen. I had a dream. I hoped. Pretty close. Actually, I think that's more right than the ones that I put in. Let's do that. We'll sell it, right? All we gotta do is sell it. We might not even spot each of those. We might just do one of those over the top. How do I get the audio in? I've just started using this. Is there a way to get the audio out of this as well? No current audio replacement. I'd never used this before, and I used this morning, and it was cool because it worked, but it also didn't. I have to like, no. I don't totally get what it does yet, but video works, so that's a boost, right? That's a monster footsteps. Oh, I actually think those might be cool to underline some of those cuts. We'll do them in the B's. LFE hits. I think that one's probably not going to work. Not that people probably have subwoofers when they're sitting here listening to this, but I think there's probably a better subwoofer hit I can get as well, but yeah, a Lapa sword. Or these hockey hits. Christmas presents. Cardboard boxes. Was really looking for whooshes. Man. EE. I love some of these sound effects. Perfect. On the downside, you do find yourself looking through it a bit. Oh, could have just given you that for acoustic handling. I mean, really, you probably need to be a bit more specific than PE. Jesus. So this is the sort of stuff I do wonder whether I just should have just made this myself, but that's alright. We'll get something in there. Sweeper, that's a good one. Nope. I mean, if I wanted to push this in a totally different direction, it would work. Hope everyone's just enjoying listening to sounds this morning. Because that's what you're sort of going to get, I guess. Not finding what I want to find. I'll tell you that much. I wonder what that is. Has this massive... I don't know why. I think that's pretty cool. Let's get some... Yeah, if I ever need a nuclear explosion sound, it'll be right there. Oh man, some of these. I just want, I know what sound I want. I really need to just hit whoosh. Oh man. Whoosh. Looking for the one whoosh to hit. Whoosh to hit. No. I swear I used to look up Ghost and I used to find this sound and it used to be really, really good. And now I can't find it anymore. And it's a bummer because it's a really, really cool sound. And it's a whoosh to hit. But for some reason when I search whoosh to hit, I don't find it. These are all big hits. This is not really working. Surprised. I thought I was going to get through a lot more of this morning. Let's get that. I know it sounds ridiculous. And let's reverse it. And then we'll use it for something. Risers. Right. Probably going to need to come in a little earlier. Oh man, how close was that? I don't know if that's the... It's the first time you see them actually racing. I want to build up to real drifting, but I also really, really liked the start of that. My audio's in mono. Oh, this is in mono. Yeah, these ones are in mono. I haven't added any stereo elements yet, so yeah, it's all in mono. Pretty much, yeah. It's not doesn't get that exciting for some of this stuff. It should be at some point. It'll be real exciting. Move this across. Should actually host this on a different screen. But, yeah. Alright, totally missed that moment. Was it good? It was okay. I think once the music kind of jumps in, it's going to save us. Not that I mean, I'm not supposed to be doing everything. I'm just supposed to be adding these. Oh, we got some other stuff there. What do you think for these? Oh, that's a cool sound. I don't know what it is. Oh, maybe those hits totally could have been in stereo. Yeah, what hit was that? 39267. How catchy. 39267. That was in stereo. Let's do that in stereo. I think that's going to be way better. What are we on? B4. Let's do it in stereo. It's going to sound so incredible now that we're in stereo. Really should, yeah, I'll separate that other thing out at some point, but not right now. Ah, stereo. Yes. Now we just got to get these to fit. And how incredible is it going from mono to stereo? Just such a thrill. Alrighty. Yeah, we did a thing. We did a thing, guys. We did a thing. Yeah, going to 5.1 is, yeah. I don't know, for me binaural is still that blows my mind. Every time I hear binaural, I'm just like, this is so fucking cool. Why do you hate working in stereo? What's wrong with stereo? Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, actually having a center instead of having an invisible imaginary center certainly does change things. I need one of those jet whistle. That's what we're missing. We're missing jets. Need some freaking fighter planes. Not a private jet. We want a real jet. A man's jet. That's what I've been missing this whole time. I need it a lot faster. Real fast jet flyby. Real fast. Give me a fast one. Sorry? Yeah. I'm starting at 10. Need fast one. Oh, it's not there. Is there a fast? Alright. Fast speed. That's a jet ski. That's not what we want. I thought I had a really, really fast one. I suppose they're not really fast. I mean, jets are really fast, but... I don't know. Thought this was going to be really easy. These jets, but... Maybe I just need to put them in, and then we'll be able to do something with them. So long. They're so long. Sounding pretty cool. If we chop off that bit and then reverse that, that now becomes a pretty good maybe on that. Just as the tail kicks out. I should really sync that up way better, but I know it needs to go into like slow-mo there. What do they actually do in the original at that bit? Yeah, so they sort of drop a beat on that. So I don't know if this will all work. I think it'll probably work. I think that will still swoop in and save the day. Maybe one more jet by. Do we have a prop plane? Prop planes are a lot meatier. Not that. Maybe this helicopter. I reckon we'll grab that helicopter. Sounds a bit weird. Oops, wrong part. Let's get it in stereo. Just slowly flying over everyone. Gonna work if we do it really short. Really short. And then we verb it out. And then we'll get maybe over the cut. Sort of drops off a bit, but I think that's actually going to be okay. Alrighty. I know it still needs heaps. I wonder why that doesn't let me see PE hit. Yeah, we're back to this land again. There we go. Maybe if we slow that down, you reckon? So that it tails into the other one? I don't know if it now... Kind of sounds okay being pretty digital. Yeah, that's sounding okay. Alright, we need another thing for... Sound does the sun make? No. Yes, that's great. Not the sound of the sun, but... Shuffle mode. We need a massive, massive, massive hit for the... I know that they actually end on a beat, I think. Maybe with a... Oh, we haven't done a bass drop. I probably can't do a bass drop because it's going to get in the way of the music if we do a bass drop. Please tell me that they hit that last bit. Cool. They did. Means we can too. Just a hammer hitting a nail. Oh, yes. Yep. Yep. Got to put that in somewhere. Where, though? Where should we put that, do you think? Maybe on the racing? Let's do it there. What do you think? Sounds like an angry cat, doesn't it? Okay. I know it's still not totally working, but what do they do there? Where's the beat at there? Yeah, that's fine. We'll be in the right key there as well, which is nice.
60%.
Ooh.
All personnel, please evacuate to the nearest line.
That could be kind of cool to put somewhere, but I don't think we're going to get a chance to do that now. Sucks when you listen to 5.1 sounds in stereo. Handy that we have them. Yes, if we wanted to make that sound like a terrifying... That's cool. Let's drop that here. I know this seems a little bit random, but I guess maybe I'm just not explaining what I'm doing that well. This could go anywhere, really. I think that's probably a pretty big moment that we could hit. The reveal of the car. I mean, they're all reveals of cars. Sorry, that was probably pretty loud. I don't know. That's kind of cool. They're all kind of cool. Everything's kind of cool in this. It's sort of not fast enough, is it? I think they hit that as well, so that's good. Whoosh to hit. Nope. 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 Oh. That's a pretty versatile whoosh to hit. Hit at the right time, eh? Guys, big quiet. Hopefully I'm not just blazing past and not explaining stuff. Let me know if, well actually I'm probably going to finish soon, so. Hopefully everyone's still enjoying what we're doing. If not, that's cool too. We do take shirt off. No, you don't want to see that. That's maybe you do. That's how I bench my 400. My shirt off, like most people, right? Oh, that's sounding really lame now. I thought that sounded cool before. I don't like that. No, that one's okay. That one sounds lame. Oh, we can use our handy dandy hotkey. Nope. Never get this freaking hotkey right. Why do I bother? Why do I bother? Just click on the hotkey. Nope. Missed it. Maybe that's a bit much. It's all a bit much, isn't it? We got a lot done in 40 minutes. Jesus. Didn't even realize. Maybe we need something. I just want to sort of get something on each point. Yes. 1,000 times yes. Alright, we probably need the rest of those little bits. Do they sound okay, do you think? Or we should just... Maybe we should just not do those. What do you think? And just do like a riser into that real cars. Real cars cooler than the parts, right? What do you guys think? Actually, kind of cool because he's got mechanical elements as well. So if we drop that here. Nope. 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 Jesus. Oh, that's kind of better. Again. Maybe we don't need that one. Maybe these two are not playing together, huh? Thank you, dear. I can't work out what the next bit to work on is. Do I need a thing to get into that or not? Because I've got these big hits. One more hit. I had clinks on each one of these. I had all these. Yeah, okay. Hmm. Hmm. There's actually music all over this as well. There are people watching. Hello, Benny. Benny, this is my partner. This is my fiance, Tamara. Baldaz, this is my fiance, Tamara.
Hello.
It'll be delayed, so it'll be in there in a second. There she is. Hey, hey. Benny says nice to meet you. He says nice to meet you too. Not as much. Yeah, face to face sometime. He's a composer. Good person to have on the roster. Considering we're all in the same city, except you, Baldaz. Baldaz, I love how you're on all of these though. It's always good to have someone watching and participating in the discussion. Yeah, basically. It's all gone to shit since you were gone. It's gotta all be shirt removal time now. Which is hard because it's 9:30 in the morning, it's quite cold. I quite like these anti-hit things. Those ones where it's like whoosh and then yep. I think it's kind of cool to have that. I think I'm gonna drop one more sound effect in. That one. I should really time this better, but maybe that sting is a bit angry cat. Alright, I reckon that's pretty good for 30 minutes work. Let's grab... Obviously, I'll put more time into it as well. How do I get it? How do I get the audio off a .webm file? How do I do that? Anybody? Somebody please help. Because if I go services, get this, services, encode selected video files. Maybe I can do this as audio only. Maybe that will work. No, just already doesn't work. Check setup. Well, I can't check the setup because I don't know where it's supposed to be set up. And I can't drop it in. Audio Spot has another tool for that. Neat. What's it called? Is it... I've got all the Audio Spot things. Media ER. I have all the permissions problems now. Is it this one? Media ER. Yay, nice. Okay. Riveting stuff. Let's watch this conversion. Here we go.
Done.
Done. I probably should have looked at... Oh, no? No, I did it wrong. Oh. What did I do? Converting. If you want to extract audio, you have to click extract audio. That makes sense. Yeah. So this is why I need you here, Baldaz. Now what? Now I pushed exact audio. Oh, do I have to... Maybe I have to drop it in again. Audio only.
Done.
I love how confident it is with that done. Like, yeah, whatever. Got this. All right. Let's see how badly I stuffed it up. Kidding. Oh no. We lost picture in times like this. There we go. All right. All right. You know, I'm actually pretty happy with that. Like, obviously we could pretty much just bring up everything. The only one I didn't like was that zip. Where's that zip? Where is it? Nope. That one? That one. Bring that down heaps. Keep it in there. Nah, fuck it. Keep it. Get rid of it. So I reckon if we... Yeah, the high-pitched one, it really stuck out a lot, huh? Immediately I was like, yeah, no, that doesn't work. I'm gonna grab everything, pull it up 3 dB, and then... How were we on the... Don't you want to play, huh? I think we're actually missing that entry point. They want their to hit that bit, and we, I think, are a little bit out of the loop. Because I think they want to hit earlier, and we want to hit later. I think maybe we should because it'd be good to give the music a chance to just have its own little beat here. Is it working though? I really want that to hit, and I don't know why I'm not just looking at it. Where does the actual there? So 06 and a bit. I think I'd pump the engine sounds a fair bit as well. Maybe this needs something. That needs a low frequency thing. And then maybe we're good. Let's grab that and flip it, reverse it. Anti-lag engine sounds. What are anti-lag engine sounds? Sounds cool. I need to learn a lot about engines. I'm down. I'm here. I'm pretty. I'm willing. Anti-lag, you reckon? Anti-lag. Probably won't, but... There's this. Probably not. There's a little weird sound in there that I don't like. I guess it's the start of the hit. Those high rev sound explosions. Yeah, I need to, when I get the, like this isn't only the start of the conversation, you know, when I get the audio off them, we can then look at adding in the engines and redo, I gotta redo some of them. Oops, there's a little pop there. I want to do that. Well, the whole point is to give it that pause. Yeah. Still a bit late, huh? We need one sound. We need a big hit. I mean, I keep saying one sound. We need a big hit here. Just needs a big hit. I don't know what kind of hit. What kind of hit do you think? We need like something to just understate this so we get whoosh. Maybe that can be a car sound. Car nos. Car turbo. No. That's a useful sound. It's not really a ballsy sound though, is it? Nissan. Nissan. I know that a 350Z is one of the cars that they really like with this. Is there a... feel like it needs to be a special effects hit. Compressor discharge or whatever. Yeah, that's the... I don't know. I gotta get all these sounds yet. It's the only thing. I don't have the great car sounds just yet, but as soon as this virus goes away, I'll be able to get... need like just the Hans Zimmer Brahm. Maybe we won't. Thoughts? Nah. Doesn't need it. Just needs another wind blustery thing. Haha. Check that out. Ballsy. See, if there wasn't music, this would be all over. Maybe I'll just turn it down. Maybe that could be at the end on that. That's really crazy, really brash. What do you think about that at the end? You think? Do I get away with it? In the wrong key, huh? I hear you say. I think in the right key, that'd be pretty dope. And it kind of works with the whole 808s thing. Crap, now I don't know what key it's supposed to be in. So hard to tell at those low frequencies. Only really going to get away with one either way. That sounds pretty good. Alright, one more time, watch through, and then I'll call it. Okay, definitely can't have that twice. Definitely can't have that twice. Thought it was cool, but no. Let's just leave that. And there's a slight drop off somewhere. Maybe this riser should just... I can't. Alright. Never mind. Alright, I'm going to bounce that out. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to present this to them now, and fingers crossed that they like it. I think it's chic. I think we brought a lot to it. I had a lot of fun. Please check out the game. It's either get it on mobile, it's free, or buy it on Steam. It's something I'm going to be working on for the next sort of 6 months. It was really fun to just show this with you guys and get your ideas and stuff. So hopefully you're interested in this kind of work. So it was a little bit dodgy to begin with, early morning, and I'm sort of rushing, and I guess that's what kind of happens sometimes when you're stuffing around a little bit too much. But if you got any questions or anything, drop me a line. Otherwise, you guys are already following, but if you find other people that are into cars or editorial or something, I'm gonna record. Well, Jesus, I hope I've recorded this. Yeah, I did. Okay, so if I want to do that, yeah, it makes you want to go edit something. Go do it. Go edit it. Go stream it. Put it online. Show me. Let's do it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. It's been awesome. I didn't even have to use my break time or anything like that. But yeah, thanks so much for joining in. I'll see you guys a bit later. Ciao.